Hi, this is Shannon Marie, and you're listening to SYN Radio. It has been endorsed by several organizations, activists, and family members dedicated to raising awareness to missing cases.
Can anybody out there hear my voice? Does anybody out there really care?
Good evening, everybody, and we have some breaking news coming out of Seattle, Washington tonight. And if you're someone who enjoys staying updated on breaking news, missing person cases, human trafficking, or true crime stories, then this is the perfect place for you. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And also, I would like to thank everybody that has been watching my videos, liking them, and subscribing. I'm already up to 11,000 views. And last month was 5,038 views. So thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so I can bring out more content for you guys to watch. So let's get in with our first story. Flaming Lips collaborator dies at 17 on the same day band member's 16-year-old daughter goes missing. The Flaming Lips are facing two harrowing incidents involving teenagers undeniably close to the band. News broke on Monday, October 7th, that up-and-coming singer Nell Smith, who collaborated with the Flaming Lips on a 2021 album full of Nick Cave covers, died 2 days earlier on Saturday, October 5th, at the Flaming Lips show. The following day, lead singer Wayne Coyne shared the heartbreaking news with the crowd, telling the audience that Smith was killed in a car accident.
Nell Smith, a music prodigy whose music career was just getting started, dies at the age of 17. The 17-year-old, who is best known for collaborating with the Flaming Lips, passed away suddenly on October 5th. Nell's family says in an Instagram tribute post on October 7th, quote, "It pains us so much to say that our feisty, talented, unique, beautiful daughter was cruelly taken from us on Saturday night. We are reeling from the news and don't know what to do or say." They continue, quote, "She had so much more to experience and to give this world, but we are grateful that she got to experience so very much in her 17 years. She has left an indelible mark on the world and an unfillable chasm in our hearts. Hold your kids extra tight tonight, and for now, please leave us to work through things. We will shout when we need you." Nell was slated to release her debut solo album in early 2025 after releasing an album of covers of Nick Cave's songs with the Flaming Lips in 2021 titled Where the Viaduct Looms. Though a cause of death was not shared in the post, Flaming Lips frontman Wayne Coyne opens up to the audience during the group's Portland, Oregon concert on October 6th, announcing through tears, quote, "We got some very sad messages today that she was killed in a car accident last night, and we're reminded once again of the power of music." In 2023, Nell explained her love of music to fans while asking for contributions to her Kickstarter to record her solo album.
Music has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember, and it's really helped me with my mental health at times. Usually that was just putting on headphones and listening to music, and then I picked up a guitar and realized I could play other people's songs, and then when I was 11, I wrote my own songs. And realized that was a really great way for me to articulate my feelings and emotions through music and through singing and writing lyrics and guitar. Thank you for watching, and remember that there's like a full deep meaning, and this is like, I guess, the kickstart of my career.
The news of Smith's untimely death comes just 1 day after the Flaming Lips shared via social media that band member Steven Drozd's 16-year-old daughter, Charlotte Bowie Drozd, was missing.
This morning, the daughter of a Flaming Lips band member is missing out of Seattle. Flaming Lips started here in Oklahoma City. The guitarist says his daughter, 16-year-old Charlie, who goes by Bowie, was last seen near the Seattle Space Needle Saturday morning. The band was in Seattle for a performance. Now, the 16-year-old is missing. Seattle police are involved in the search for the missing.
She was last seen in Seattle on Saturday, the same day Smith died at 11:30 a.m. The rocker's daughter, who has been described as a 16-year-old white female with brown hair and brown eyes, who stands approximately 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs around 130 pounds, boarded a monorail near the iconic Seattle Space Needle. Per her missing poster shared by the band's account, Charlotte may have been headed to Seattle's downtown. She has not been seen since. The Seattle Police Department continues to search for Charlotte amid her disappearance. Anyone with information on Charlotte's whereabouts should contact the police department at 205-625-5011 or reach out to Becky Drozd at 405-831-6795. And on Friday, police clearing a homeless encampment find a suitcase with the body of a woman missing for a year. Shannon Reeder, 37, was last seen in November of 2023. A woman last seen nearly a year ago was found dead inside a large suitcase by Washington State Police clearing out a homeless encampment last month. Remains of 37-year-old Shannon Marie Caslin Reeder were discovered in the encampment at a junction in Seattle on September 27th, Washington State Patrol said in a press release last week. Police say Reeder was living in the area when she disappeared in November of last year. State and local workers and local nonprofits were assisting encampment residents in clearing the site of debris when the startling discovery was made, police said in their Friday, October 4th statement. The remains were handed over to a medical examiner as authorities launched a homicide investigation per police.
And Preston, making things so challenging for investigators are the fact that conditions where that suitcase found, those conditions are not only messy, but quite honestly, terrible.
Is the mother load.
Cell phone video obtained by Como shows endless squalor at every trash-filled turn near the spot where this victim was found.
Holy cow.
It would be easy to just throw one of those suitcases into one of those piles under the interstate that smells like feces and urine, and nobody really know the difference.
By the accounts of investigators, that appears to be what happened to 37-year-old Shannon Marie Caslin Reeder, who ended up in a suitcase among all this debris.
It is just a free-for-all. It's a crime ring down there.
Tim Emerson works for We Heart Seattle, a group that cleans up homeless camps like this one. He says violence in these places is always a worry, especially for women.
It's the people that come and visit the place, the drug dealers, the pimps.
According to one study, half of all homeless women reported experiencing physical violence, while 92% of homeless mothers reported experiencing physical or sexual assault. For that reason, investigators are pledging to get answers in this case.
No matter who you're talking about, what station they are in life, it's someone's loved one.
According to authorities, Reeder was likely homeless herself. They say she hadn't had any contact with her family in nearly a year.
So the question's adding up tonight. Anyone with information on this case asked to call Washington State Patrol immediately. Coming to you live from Seattle this evening, Ryan Sims, Como News.
All right. Reeder's childhood friend says she grew concerned when Reeder didn't reply to her birthday wishes. We tried on Facebook, we tried on our cell phones, Catlin Angels told the outlet. It's hard to believe, it's devastating. She says Reeder was a mother, and the deceased woman's social media shows a photo of her toddler daughter in 2015. Andrew says despite losing her mother at the age of 15, Reeder remained a carefree person. Shannon was silly, spontaneous, and carefree. Andrews told Fox 13 Seattle, a new lip gloss, new shoes, and she was a happy girl. Another friend of Reeder wrote in a Facebook post that Reeder was her best friend, and the two shared their dreams, fears, and the mundane moments. Shannon's sick laughter was a balm during tough times, and their unwavering belief in me pushed me to be my best self, wrote Sheila Bachelor. In honoring their memory, I strive to live as they would have wanted fully and fearlessly, Brashler wrote alongside several photos of the two.
This is the wooded area where Shannon was found. Caitlin Andrews says that she has no idea how her friend would have wound up here, but she's been searching online for answers to try to figure out what happened to the woman she once thought of as a sister.
That is Shannon. Right there.
Caitlin Andrews had a household of brothers growing up.
Here's Shannon here on the end with her coffee.
But found a sister in Shannon Reeder.
I had a home where it was like full of boys and baseball and sports and, you know, craziness. And then we could go over to her house, her mom's, where it was just quiet girl time. So.
Although they weren't connected by blood.
Shannon was silly, spontaneous, carefree.
Caitlin and Shannon were inseparable after meeting in 7th grade at King's Middle School.
A new lip gloss, some coffee, new shoes, and she was like a happy girl.
At 15, Caitlin says Shannon tragically lost her mother after her mom rolled her vehicle in a construction zone.
This was at Golden Gardens at her 15th birthday party. Her and her mom, that was their favorite beach.
Shannon went on to live with her grandma and an uncle. The tragedy bringing Shannon and Caitlin closer, with Shannon spending the night often.
She was just another sister to my brothers and my family, another daughter.
But life has a strange way of pulling people apart.
She was loved and known by many people.
After graduating, the two had their own children, keeping up mostly through social media. So when Shannon failed to respond to birthday messages,
we tried on Facebook, we tried on our cell phones.
Caitlin had a feeling something was very wrong.
It's hard to believe. Yeah, it's devastating.
A restoration crew found Shannon's remains near Dr. Jose Rizal Park, close to a number of encampments and a frequented dump site. Caitlin says Shannon's aunt told her the awful news that her body was found in a suitcase and it was being investigated as a homicide.
Everything with her has been trauma-based, kind of a fight or flight type of life and mode that she's had to live due to her dad in and out of her life, her mom passing.
Caitlin thanks investigators for the respect they showed Shannon.
That was good, because we've just seen so much loss. So it's nice for an officer to treat something like that with so much respect and dignity.
She advises you hold your loved ones tight, including those members of your chosen family.
Okay, folks, that's it for the video. Thanks for listening and watching. I appreciate the time and attention that you take to watch these as we cover this developing case. Stay connected by subscribing to our channel for more live updates and breaking news on these stories like these. Your support helps us continue bringing you the latest in real-time investigations. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an important update. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.